Hey everybody, it's Richie again. Lots of videos that are just being pushed to publish and get out there right now. So another Richie's Rainbow Ride video. This one is about, it's both of these cars. So I'm driving and my car is a sacred space. I've been doing what I needed to do with it to turn it into a rainbow energy of high vibration of love and light. And once I started doing that, and I'm constantly cleansing my car, the first card that came to me was Nine of Earth, to enjoy life's little luxuries. Now I got my message in here from me, but a big part of this is so correlated to the card that I then was guided how to shuffle to find my card. And I have this amazing connection to spirit, and through choices while I was learning the lesson of discernment, which is a lesson I'm actually really grateful for, is that from my childhood, speaking from experience, because more and more of my abundance block is getting out of my way and the fame block is getting out of my way. And it just hit me when I looked at this. I'm like, oh, I know what I need to do with that. Yeah. And all that stuff. Yeah. That horn, like, don't you just love when a horn is beeped and it like sends a vibration of fear energy out? Yeah. Let's just talk about that in another video. I'm sure that'll come up again one day. Pure narcissism at its finest. Ooh. Okay. Well, that was a synchronistic moment. So I know I'll watch my video back to see exactly what I was saying when that horn went off, because that was also a message for myself and maybe for somebody else out there who's watching this, because we all know how synchronicity works. But I got my message from here, and when I was going through my inner journey, there were things that started coming through to me, and I didn't know, and every time I would go to a specific place where I thought I was energetically safe and was learning discernment even back then, I would walk out always feeling so doubtful, and just once again like I wasn't doing something right. And it just hit me now, and this was about a year ago, that all I was doing was showing myself something but wasn't seeing it then. But now all of a sudden, you know how that light bulb goes off, I'm seeing it right now. The next card I got was, King of Earth, which is accepting everything confidently, seeing yourself be amazing, and seeing yourself go back down the road of self-employment. And that's kind of what I've been guided to start doing. But it hit me, I'm gonna put the away. It hit me, for now, suddenly, from my childhood, that, I've been realizing more and more through, watching the other people that are posting certain videos that I'm guided to watch. Anytime I watch something I'm not supposed to watch, I immediately hear, are you happy now? Are you happy what you did to your energy field? And I'm like, no. And now it's like I'm full throttle in making my own videos, because I know that there's somebody out there that I will absolutely energetically align with as they're on their journey. And I purposely don't choose the word resonate. I was using it. It never felt right. I almost felt like it kind of put from my thought process and feeling, it kind of put a block up. So like it's more of just like aligning with each other. And if your energy is aligned with my message, awesome. And if not, there's definitely somebody else out there that you'll align up with. And it hit me. Yes, I'm going back to that, guys. I'm coming back to that. It hit me that in my childhood, being a higher vibrational being, and everyone always saying, oh, you're so amazing, oh, you're so amazing. But it was always a backhanded compliment, because when you're being told you're so amazing, but then you show your amazingness and you're told, oh, that's good, but it can be better. But then you're watching your younger Earth sibling being praised for the most, let's just call it like this, the most asinine shit in the world. And your response from the question to your parents is, well, you're self-sufficient and he just needs a lot of caring. And it just hit me now with everything that I'm aware of. That's not a coincidence that I was constantly being praised but then put down. And other life aspects kind of kept leading to further dissolvation of my sense of self-worth, who and what I was, and self-strength between being, finally hit me yesterday when I was talking to somebody, that I was abused emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I you know, when there's things you just don't want to see, and I forgive them for all of that, because one, they didn't know any better, but two, I thought it was normal and that I was just weird and wrong for feeling like it wasn't okay to do any of that stuff. Now I understand it's not okay to do that stuff. But that block created a block of fame. That block created a block of abundance. That block created a block of tapping into my own power and having faith in my intuition and my connection to spirit, source, God. And for this lesson today, I'm grateful. So whoever is watching this, it'll start a ball unraveling for you. These are things that I was like, yeah, I understand, I've accepted it. No. Acceptance is what we're drilled and programming. We need to look at it, chew on it, thank it, and move that shit along. Move it along. And cursing is only low vibration if you feel it's low vibration. It's actually another word. It's all about your intentions behind those words, magic. And when you're speaking from an observation perspective, you're not manifesting, you're observing, you're adding to the well of knowledge that we're all out there adding. So if you're having an abundance block or a direction block, I love how the lights are just kind of coming in as I'm saying all that. 900% of it comes from childhood. Some probably from past lives, that's inward journeying and stuff like that. But you deserve to be successful. You deserve financial comfort and abundance. What your intentions that you do with it is a different story. And that's been a lesson that I had to learn over the last year. And I'm grateful for that lesson. But like I always say, it gets easier. We get wiser. The more we shed, the less we feel like we're carrying around lead. And we're all kings and queens in our own personal existence. And we all deserve what we're told we're supposed to work for. And you're only a fuck up if you allow that program in your system, and you can delete that from your hard drive and replace it with something. Just send the malware after it and replace it with something really pretty and really fun and really fabulous that motivates you. And the more you let go of that negative programming, those energy blocks, people just don't walk away because of what you start to bring around and bring into their awareness. One, they get uncomfortable. They don't want to see it. They want it. It's just easier to say, oh, you're crazy. And I've had that thrown at me enough times at this point. And we all know that if we're in where we are, we're far from crazy. And pretty soon the world is going to realize, oh, whoa. People will also leave because they've served their purpose. They've served their mirroring purpose to show you something that you might have still had to work on. And it's okay. That's basically, part of your unions, your relationships. And then there are other times where you're putting a lot of your work in and you may just outlevel somebody. And it's not said in a perspective other than it's just how it is. If you're at level 90, and you're running around with a level 5 who is still learning everything, that doesn't mean turn your back on them and judge them. but it just means that, you know, be aware that, you know, that you need to understand, provide love, hold space, and just let them be. The air up there is worth all the personal warfare of shedding, sifting, removing, loving, healing, understanding, and synergizing oneself. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And I think that's the end of the message. So, much love, my loves. You got this, dudes and dudettes. Please subscribe. And like I keep saying, just keep watching, everybody, because it's just, we're all here bringing pieces of that puzzle together. But you didn't think you needed to hear it today. You may realize tomorrow, oh crap, now I know why that was said to me. Or what you were told yesterday made sense. Maybe tomorrow will still make sense, but in a different way. I know. That's like Confucius says, or Rumi. I love all that stuff. All right, love you guys.